Hey everybody, this is your boy Baker. I'm here doing another Baker Essential video, and I do a show every Sunday, a YouTube live called What's the Crack, 8:30 Eastern Time, and we do all kinds of different things. We do a little bit of Irish heritage. We have company owners, grooming tips. Basically just about anything and everything we talk about. We do a game night, a trivia night, and you know, um, so I'm trying to fill 13 of these for a baker dozen. It's getting slim pickings right now. I guess I'm that boring that I don't use too much stuff in my life every day. Uh, but there is certain things, and this is pushing a little bit, but um, it does work to make my life easier. So first and foremost, I tumblers. So this is the big boy. Um, this one here was custom made for me by Sawdust and Sparkle Creations. If you know Bane Blends, this is his wife's creations. Um, Basically, you got the Tree of Life, the Celtic Cross, my show, What's the Crack, my logo as of now, and my name. And it's so smooth and nice. Comes with the straw, the little rubber tip that you don't have metal. Also, the top here, it screws in. And if I wanted to, I can take the straw out and use this little thing here to kind of close it up, so it's spill proof. Uh, I'm sure if there's a lot of pressure in there, it will. So I use this to get my hydration on the forklift. It fits into the cup holder, very nice on the forklift, and it gives me a lot of ounces of fluid in there. But you can see nice green, emerald color, gold, perfect, exactly what I wanted. I gave kind of an idea, a picture of something that I liked, and she basically took off on it. And she won't do anything without your approval. Make sure she's in the right direction, but works very hard on them, and I appreciate it. I've never had something really that custom before, but it works. I like ice in my water, and the ice holds up in here very well. Um, like having these in the cup holder, they get warm. So like I'll throw a couple of these on the back of my forklift so I can fill this up with the ice in there. I don't have a lot of time to get off and get a cold drink out of the vending machine and keep going. Sometimes I'm on there, a couple hours nonstop moving stuff, and that's just the way my life goes. But I have a couple different varieties and a couple different uses I use of different cups, and I have one that I kind of just use as just coffee, old school Stanley, OG green. If you know, you know, that color. And this is just for my coffee. I'm sure I could use the big boy for coffee, but um, I like this one. Has the handle. You get to grip it, when you're drinking your coffee. Only issue is it's not spill proof. It's got the mouth guard here, and that's nice also. For the mustache, it kind of blocks a little bit, but it keeps it nice and warm. Not relatively hot because it is open. I mean, there's nothing you're gonna do about that unless I change the cup. But this is I'm usually first in my shift. This is what I'm drinking out of. So it don't take long. It does fill more than just a little cup does. So you know that that makes my Baker Essential line with that. And then if I'm going on a long trip or something, I'll have the Stanley full, and then I'll take a backup. This is my second one. A friend gave to me. You know, I like the logo. It's just a Viking kind of theme. I love skulls. And the only thing I changed on this cup was it came with a flimsy lid. So if you don't know, Yeti sells their lids. And what I like about them, they close very well. But also when you're cleaning these, that little clasp comes off. So you can clean underneath. You don't got any, mildew or anything on there. But it's just a little magnet. Pops on easy. You're not worried about breaking clips. So I'll usually have this as a backup on a road trip. Closes very well. Keeps the coffee very well. And last but not least, I have what everybody kind of calls the community cup. So if you don't know, that's the community cup. It's a nice slender cup. Straw. You can get the rubber tip to it. It does close if you take the straw out, and it has a great design. All these great companies, these shows, people, influencers. You can see, very cool. And I don't know about you, but a lot of us, we do kind of put stickers on cups, and they don't last that long. This thing here will last forever, and this comes from the Busy Bee Collective. Kay, she put that out for us, and it has a lot of great companies on there. And what I usually do with that is put it in my lunch pail. I'll fill it up with ice when I'm at home, throw it in my lunch pail, which has an ice packet in, and then for lunch I'll drink, I don't drink soda that much, but I'll drink a iced tea or a lemonade or something like that, and I'll throw it in that cup, so at lunch I have a nice cold beverage with the ice in it. So I will link Busy Bee Collective, and I'm sorry, my mind is shot today, but Sawdust and Sparkle Creations, and wow, I can't even remember that, but I will put that link in the description for both of them. And get yourself a custom cup. Life is too short not to have a custom cup, and be a little flashy out there. They do all kinds of different types out there, and they really pay attention to what you want, and they're not going to make anything that you don't like. The website, Busy Bee Collective website, you can hit her up on Messenger for the community cup. But if there's something special out there, Busy Bee does glass, also does children's tumblers, the tumblers like you see, and holiday theme, seasonal themed. So please go out there and get yourself something nice. Like I said, we work hard for our money, and it's nice to have something special. So with that said, I hope you find these a little bit informational, and you get something out of it. Please, leave, if one of these videos kind of, leave a comment if you have purchased, or you were like, oh yeah, heck yeah, that sounds cool, or whatever. I really appreciate it, and tune in to my shows Sunday 8:30 Eastern, and we'll have a little fun. With that said, cilantro.